ask you, like, how are you, like, so how I am with my pictures, right? Like, I'll be like, okay, when you're done, you see a beautiful work, right?
Yeah.
And you take all these pictures, and you can't stop taking pictures because you're so in love.
Of your own work?
Yeah. You have an Android, or you have, what do you have, an iPhone?
I have an Android. I have a
me
Samsung.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
People make fun of me, but I love my Android.
No, I love it. You know, I've been on a Samsung like forever.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I really like it. Yeah, sometimes you get like an eyeliner or eyebrow, like you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Like, it's like so, because we rate our own work, right? So sometimes I do an eyebrow, I'm like, yeah, that was good. That came out really good. I like it. And then sometimes I get an eyebrow, I'm like, oh my God, that is so good. I can't believe I'm this good. This is so good.
Yeah.
And then you'll get an eyebrow like, what the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
It's you know, it's.
You're probably hungry or something.
Yeah, it's probably hungry but I think all artists, no matter what level you get, we do that to ourselves. Like we rank our own work. So you're saying when you do something really good, you just can't stop taking pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures
I'm
of
like,
it.
one more time, take a picture.
Yeah.
But then they'll get so tired, like, oh my God, how many pictures have you taken? I'll be like, you look so beautiful. And they'll be like, posing.
I tell my apprentices in here, take, 10, 15 pictures, different angles, because out of those 10 or 15 pictures, you might get 2 or 3 that actually came out really good and reflects how good that looks.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
In person.
Yes.
Because I think most times, if the brow looks really, really good, that doesn't show in a picture. It doesn't show how good it looks in person in a picture.
Yes.
So take a lot of pictures.
Okay.
And then pick, and then like I think you get really lucky. You get 1 or 2. You're like, man, that picture came out so good. So if you're somebody only taking 2 or 3 pictures, you're probably going to be shit out of luck, right?
Yeah.
So I'm with you. Take a lot of pictures, change the angles.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Do you filter your pictures?
So I like to, here's the thing, like how I was before this, I was fixing my hair.
Yeah.
Right?
You couldn't decide how you wanted to look.
I was going to do it up. Like I have my scrunchie here, but I want it down. I don't know.
Right.
So, so what I do, I like to filter when they have pimples. No one wants to see that, you know? And they appreciate that, like little things like that. But I don't like to filter like when people have wrinkles. I feel like that's beautiful.
You leave the wrinkles?
Yeah.
I don't filter anything.
Yeah.
I never really have. Like, if my client has like a big like zit, I just post it anyway.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I might put my little what do you call that thing? My watermark. If I can place my watermark. I don't have time to filter pictures.
Right.
And if I can strategically place like my watermark, like over a pimple or a blemish, then I'll do that. But I've never, ever, ever, photoshopped or filtered a picture. And I don't really like my artists doing that too much in here. I kind of want to be known as a studio where our pictures they're pretty organic.
They're raw.
This is what it really looks like. I know a lot of people like filter a lot.
Where it's a little too much.
Sometimes it's way too much, and then sometimes you can definitely tell people are filtering, but they did a very good job. It's not overdone. Right. And I don't judge anybody. I don't judge anybody filtering. I don't judge anybody, period. To each their own. I don't want anybody judging me for not filtering, because there's definitely people out there that feel like, Taryn, you should be filtering your pictures. You should be getting rid of that pimple or smoothing their skin. So I don't want to be judged that I don't. So I don't judge anybody.
I think that's great
for doing
too,
it,
because you give realistic expectations versus you don't want to be that artist where people come in, well, these are your photos, why doesn't it look like this, so that's amazing.
And that can happen. That can certainly happen. So we were talking a little bit about out there. I wanted to ask you this. So you're in your own studio. So you left your mentorship. You've been in your own studio since May, and you mentioned that you're lonely. Yeah, I'm
so lonely.
You're lonely, like in there, like. So do you go in all day, whether you have appointments or not, or are you the kind of person you go in right before your appointment and then leave after your appointment, or do you like?
Well, Well, now that I have to pay rent and I appreciate everything my mentors, like the inspection, all that stuff, I appreciate everything now. So this is a learning curve for me. Like, we're out of Q-tips.
Yeah.
I got to get Q-tips. Well, there's a 99-cent store, so I just grab with some Q-tips and windows.
Right.
But I am a little lonely sometimes because I miss sharing stories with my PMU buddies, like it was always something, so I just, sometimes I talk to Alexa.
You talk to Alexa.
Play 90s. I love 90s, the 90s music.
Okay,
yeah.
90s are all right.
Yeah.
I'm a big 70s.
70s? Very cool.
70s is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like 80s.
Okay.
I like the 90s. I like country. I'm a big country girl.
Are you?
Yeah, oh man, girl, yeah. I like Tanya Tucker. I like Johnny Cash. I love country. So,
you know what I love? I'm not a big country person, okay? But here's what I love about country. There's always like a story to tell and like you feel it.
Yeah, there's a story, especially like more vintage country, like more classic country.
Yeah.
Like I'm not digging the new current country.
Yeah.
I'm just not. Like I think country kind of got lost a little bit after the 90s. Like all through the 90s, country was great, right? Shania Twain and just, Garth Brooks and, just all these like great singers. And then I'm just not huge on the current country, but I see them starting to go back a little bit to more classic vintage sounding country. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
So I think you got to keep that stuff alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of that old stuff. So, well, geez, Marsha, now that you know us, you can come hang out with us. You get really lonely.
I will.
There's always something going on here.
I know where you're at now.
Yeah, you know where we're at now.